We are at Northern Indiana Service Dogs, and this is a program that I started 17 years ago. And since then, we have grown to have a dog walker, my husband. It's nice to have a training center where everybody comes. We train here in the winter when it rains. And then we also go out into the public and train too, but only after the dogs have enough manners to where I know they're going to behave in public. A service dog is a dog that has been trained to perform tasks to aid an individual with a need. Service dogs are to be invisible, especially when you're out in public. Think of them as an aid like your wheelchair, a walker, a cane. They're to provide you some type of support to help you with your medical need. We train dogs for individuals with multiple sclerosis. We do a lot of dogs with individuals with seizures. That's why we started breeding bigger dogs to help with mobility, balance issues. Cardiology dogs are that help if you have heart issues, that will alert to irregular heartbeats. And a lot of it has to do with the connection you have with your dog. And before you have a seizure, heart issue, migraine, your body chemistry changes, and the dogs learn your body chemistry and learn to alert to that. And the bond with your dog is so important for that to happen. There's a lot of time and training that goes into them. There's other commands that they have to learn, like to ignore people. You know, when somebody comes up and says, "Oh, your dog is so cute," they have to learn to ignore that behavior, because if they don't, that distraction can take them off from paying attention to their handler or owner, and they might miss a smell, miss a cue that a seizure is going to happen. So it's very important when somebody sees these dogs in public too that you ignore them. The dogs have to learn to go in under tables for restaurants and be invisible. They can't be spooked by something dropping, a toddler running by, being bumped by a cart. You know, there's so many things that we work on desensitizing them to. That's an important part of their training, because they need to be calm around wheelchairs, walkers. They need to be able to handle being around people who are in a hospital bed, very fragile. They can't jump on them. They've got to be very gentle, come up and do a visit on a lap. And they like to work. I mean, they've been bred to work, and they have a purpose in life, and they know it.
I have severe anxiety, and another son of mine has seizures, and Ian also has severe anxiety.
Really severe.
So Rachel's really helped. They're both for anxiety and PTSD. They're actually learning how to alert. If I'm anxious, Richard will bump me. Flash will cuddle right up on my chest if I'm having a panic attack. So they're actually learning what they need to do in that situation to be more helpful to us.
It makes me feel safe and comfortable when the dogs are around me when I'm having anxiety. Sometimes, like when they're at recess, I usually go into the room. We have this little beanbag chair which I lay on with Richard or Flash, mostly Richard. Flash is we go outside and play something.
Ian's teacher will call me and say he's having a rough day, and I'll bring either one of them. The teacher has noticed a huge difference in Ian's ability to get through the day when the dogs come in and help him out.
3 years ago, I had a heart attack, and they told me half my heart died, and I have problems. My heart's weak, so I can get dizzy and lightheaded. So sometimes I fall, and if I keep my hand resting on something, it helps with my balance. So if I go to fall back, I just hold it, and then if I go to fall down, I mean, it's like pushing. And then if I'm on the ground, Blake will actually hold so I can get up off the ground. That's what the main purpose was, mobility, and then the other things is reached out from there, which helps lower my anxiety, which helped lower my heart rate a little bit, which was racing, and then helps with the sleep apnea. If he licks me, I check my numbers like on my watch, my blood pressure, because something could be off, because he don't normally lick me, but every now and then he does that. It has helped my confidence, and it has helped me to get out more instead of just being a hermit, and you know, life's not over because I can't move so well. I went from a wheelchair to a walker to a cane and a service dog. He does like going out, he likes seeing things, you know, we've been to concerts, we've been to games, all over. I went through stuff, I know other people did too, and it could be depressing and stuff like that. And then getting help, like I said, Rachel's helped saving people 4 paws at a time.